Okay, y'all, I'm back. I just finished my review for the Countdown to Christmas movie that premiered last night at 8 p.m., A Holiday Spectacular. So go check out that review. All right, it's dumb early in the morning. The sun hasn't even risen yet, and I'm going to try this green screen thing. So, even though I loved A Holiday Spectacular, I gave it a 10 out of 10. The writing, the acting, I thought it was beautifully done. It was just great cinematography. I'm gonna be honest, even when we love something, we're gonna critique it here over on my page. All right, so one of the critiques that Megan found was, this movie set in 1958 has a black rockette who's been in for 10 years, when in reality, the first black rockette was in 1987 and still having issues with diversity in the group. You see two black girls every Thanksgiving parade, so this is Dream Rockettes. Okay, so while this critique really went in guns blazing, it's actually a factual critique, and let me tell you why. All right, I'm gonna try the green screen. Okay, so who was the first black rockette, you ask? Her name is Jennifer Jones. She's actually from Newark, New Jersey, and grew up in Randolph, New Jersey, and is still a Jersey girl. Okay, shout out to Jersey. All right, in 1987, when she was 20 years old, Jones auditioned to be a Radio City Music Hall rockette. At the Rockettes' open call, she made the cut and became the company's first African-American rockette in its then 62-year history. So maybe that was 1987. There's no way in 1958 there would have been a black rockette. I get it that, Hallmark is still trying to give us that utopian society. But if we're going to put a year and a time on it, then we probably need to make it as factual as possible, even though I know that this is still fiction. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 banned whites-only lunch counters and discrimination in restaurants and other places of public accommodation. Several historical projects have documented the fight to desegregate at lunch counters. And this is all around the country, so the chances of Alice and Maggie sitting at the same lunch counter or even being rockettes together in 1958 was slim to none. This Civil Rights Act is of 1964. Once again, I understand that Hallmark is fiction and they're not really basing it on real characters. It's very loose. But this is such a big time gap. I could see why people are a little frustrated. Okay? And dining in New York was no different than dining in Alabama during this time period. Okay? Do a little Google search and you'll see. Even in 2022, only about 10% of Rockettes are going to be women of